writing test paper booklet paper 1. So this is December 2018 paper 1 main exam, and booklet code is I. So let's go to the child development and pedagogy part 1. Which one of the following statement is true about the role of heredity and environment? Heredity and environment. Certain aspects of development are influenced more by heredity and other more by environment. Which one of the following statement cannot be attributed to Piaget theory? Learning takes place through constant practice. Which one of the following is not a limitation of the pre-operational thought? Development of the symbolic thought. Play has a significant role in development of young children for the following reason. Except it is just a pleasant way to spend time. So this is not the correct one. All they gain majority over the body, it stimulates their senses. Like by playing, student can get mastery over the body and stimulate their senses. They acquire new skills, but it is just a pleasant way to spend time is exceptional. So which one of the following question invites children to think critically? So what are the different ways in which we can solve this? Which one of the following option best describe progressive education, learning by doing, project method, cooperative learning? Which one of the following statement about progressive education explains education is life itself? Education in schools should reflect the social and natural world. Which one of the following can be considered as a contribution of Kohlberg theory? His theory has supported an association between cognitive maturity and moral maturity. The zone of proximal development refers to a context in which children can almost perform a task on their own with the right level of support. Androgynous personality means has a balance of what are generally considered masculine or feminine traits. Children acquire gender roles through all of the following except. Question says except. So children can acquire gender role through media, socialization, culture, but not through tutoring. One of the critics of standardized tests is they represent largely the mainstream culture and are therefore biased. The theory of multiple intelligence says intelligence can be of several kinds. The teacher can utilize both assessment for learning and assessment of learning to monitor children's progress and set appropriate goals to fill their learning gaps. Which one of the following is not related to continuous and comprehensive evaluation? It is useful to label children as slow, poor, and intelligent. Not. Question says not. So this is not the continuous and comprehensive evaluation. The continuous and comprehensive evaluation means has been mandated by the Right to Education Act of India. It is an integral part of teaching learning process. It focuses on child's achievement in different learning areas, but not this statement is not correct. It is useful to label children to slow and poor intelligent. Giftedness in children can be attributed to an interplay between heredity and environment. Children coming from socio-economically disadvantaged background need a classroom environment which values and uses their culture and linguistic knowledge. The intervention needed for creative and talented children in the classroom rests on the use of customized and stimulating instructional methods by the teacher. Which one of the following ways is not a suitable way to help hyperactive children learn? Reprimanding them often for being restless. So, pattern of divergent thinking, creative. Identify children who are creative. Which one of the following does not describe the way in which the teacher can model problem solving for children in this classroom? Ask question with convergent answers. Which one of the following is an emotion? Fear is the emotion. A 3-year-old child explained that milk is produced by a machine at the machine milk booth. The child's answer is based on his her experience of buying milk from the milk booth. Which one of the following best describes a teacher's role? Creating a relaxed space where children learn through dialogue and inquiry. Which one of the following classroom encourages rich learning? Classroom with open activity corners and a variety of children's literature in open shelves accessible any time of the day. Which one of the following best describes the role of textbook in the classroom? They are one of the resource and reference materials available in the class. The National Curriculum Framework 2005 derives its constructivism. The children in a class can be considered to be motivated if they ask questions seeking clarification from the teacher. Which one of the following is the most suitable to improve children's learning? Teachers should facilitate children to interact with each other on real life situations. The discipline which has a significant role in a learning environment is of the kind which helps children to regulate and monitor their known knowledge on learning. So, part 2 for mathematics subject students. The assessment of what children learn in mathematics is in primary classes should not focus on preciseness in answering mathematics problem. What sequence of the following instructions should be followed in development of mathematical concept in elementary classes? So let's discuss this. 32 is 2. Okay, 32 is 2. So this is the correct answer. So first teacher can do is providing experiences, real life examples, then explaining through language, like different students have different languages, so they can speak different languages to the students. Third, using symbolic representations, and the last is, oh sorry, the third one is drawing pictures, and last is using symbolic representations. A child subtracted two numbers as shown below. Which one of the following statement gives idea about the child's learning of subtraction? The child has misconceptions about place value in the process of subtraction. So the place value here is 3 is ones and 8 is tens. So here place value of 7 is ones and this is tens. So 83 minus 27, they think that 3 minus 7, which is 7 minus 3 is 4. This is wrong. This is the tens place 2-digit number. Arrange the following steps of cycle of learning and assessment in order. So the first order of learning and assessment is planning and organization of teaching, learning and assessment. Second is teaching, learning integrated with assessment. Third is developing progress reports, and fourth is reporting and communicating feedback of children's learning and progress. Why are Roman numerals not commonly used in writing numbers like the Hindu Arabic numerals? The Roman numerals do not employ place values, so calculations are difficult to perform using these numerals. A teacher encourages the children in her class to explain the physical properties of the objects around them in their own words. What is the most appropriate object of the teacher to do such an activity with her student? To make the children observe the physical properties of an object in formally way which deepens their understanding about the shapes. Formal name is teacher can show them the model of the solid objects. That is the formal way, but that is the narrow minded the children's thinking process. Once the children can observe the objects around them, they can understand the shapes properly by informally way. The mathematics used by illiterate shopkeeper should be discussed by the teachers in classroom as an alternate strategy in solving related problems. How should a teacher handle a heterogeneous group of children in a mathematical classroom? By grouping the children of different abilities together so that they can learn from each other. That's nice. The learning outcomes in mathematics are developed to define class wise competencies and skills to be achieved by children. Which one of the following happening in the classroom in an activity? Children engaged in exploration. To develop skill of counting among children, which one of the following is not required to be learned as a pre-number concept? Reciting numbers names randomly. One asking a child what is area, he she answered length into breadth. What can you say about the child's understanding about the concept of area? The child used the area of rectangle as general idea of area of any closed shape. Which one of the following statement is true with respect to mathematical learning? Everybody can learn mathematics. To teach the Pythagoras theorem, a teacher has distributed a sheet on which four right angle triangles were drawn and asked the child to find the relationship between the sides of the triangle. In the above situation, the teacher used inductive method. Which one of the following statement is not true about concept maps? Concept maps should be constructed by teachers only. So 2 by 3 plus 4 by 5 is 1 ratio 7 by 15. For the given shapes, which one of the following statement is not correct? So all these four shapes are parallelogram. One of them is not a parallelogram. This is wrong. All are parallelograms. Parallelogram means the opposite sides are parallel to each other. This one is parallel, this one is parallel, this one is parallel, this one is parallel. Opposite angles are each equal to each other. All angles 90, 90, 90 degree. This is 120, 120. This is 60, 60 degree. This is 90, 90. This is 60, 60, 60 degree. 120 degree. So two of them of rhombus. So this is rhombus and this is rhombus. Two of them are rectangles. Yeah, absolutely. This is rectangle and this is rectangle. So which one of the following represents the number 11,1111? Ones, tens, 100,000. So this is 11,100,000. Wrong. Ones, tens, 100,000. This is 12,000, but 11,000 is there. Then 1100. Ones, tens, 100. 1100 is also there. Plus 11 is there. 11. So once you plus 11,000 plus 1100 plus 11, which will give you 12,011. 12,111. So the point A and B represent numbers on a number line as shown below. So you can see the A and B is here. So 25 to 39, how many cells? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 39, if you forget about the zeros, 39 minus 25 is, so 39 minus 25 means 35 added 39, 9 plus 5, 14. So 14,000 is the distance between 25 to 39. 14 divided by 7 cells, which gives the 1 cell unit. 14 by 7, so 2. So 2000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A to B, how many cells? 11. 11 2 ja 22 and 3 zeros, so 22,000 units. How many packets of 1 upon 16 ratio kg sugar can be made? We have to make the packets of sugar of this ratio. From, we have a bulk of sugar in the ratio of 3 1 by 4 kg. So we have to make mixed fraction to normal fraction by 4. 3 is 12. 12 plus 1, 13 by 4. 13 by 4. So let me show you this here. So sugar can be made from 3 by, so 13 by 4 kg. Now divided 13 by 4 kg by 1 by 16, which is 1 k. We have to make 1 by 16 kg of packets out of 13 by 4. So if you divide this, it will give you 52. So the answer is 52. Harish started his journey at 1840 and finished at 2220. The time taken in completing the journey is, so 1840. So you know, in 1 hour 60 minutes. So making 18 to 19, how many minutes we can add? 20 minutes. So it will become 19. So 19 to 22. 22 minus 19 means 3. So 3 hours 20 plus 20, this one 20 and this one we added here, becomes 40. So 3 hours 40 minutes. A bucket of capacity, if you don't understand, I will show you the explanation here. Starting time is 1840 and end time is 2020. To calculate the row hours, 1840 to 20, so 20 to 1840, 3 hours 20 minutes. Then calculate the remaining minutes. So which is 20 of 20 to 2022. So it becomes 18. If you add 18 plus 3 hours 20 minutes, it will become 20 same. So 20 22 22 20 minus becomes 20 minutes. To combine all these, 3 hours 20 minutes plus 20 minutes, which will give 3 hours 40 minutes. So the time taken in completing the journey is 3 hours 40 minutes. A bucket of a capacity 2000 ml is to be filled by using the container measuring 200 ml and 300 ml. A bucket which capacity of 2000 milliliter can be filled by using two containers. One is 200 ml and 300 ml. Which one of the following combination of container is not correct for the filling the bucket completely by the container? Not correct. Combination of two containers. One is 200 ml and another is 300 ml. So one bucket of 200 ml plus 300 ml multiplied by 6, which is 18, plus 200, which is 1800 plus 200 gives you 2000, right? So this is correct. So 4 multiplied by 200 is 800 plus 4 multiplied by 3, which is 1200. 1200 plus 800 gives 2000 is correct. 7 multiplied by 2, 1400 plus 600, 600, 1400 plus 600, which is also capacity of 2000. So 6 multiplied by 2, 100 ml, which is 1200, plus 3 multiplied by 300, 900. So 1200 plus 900 is 2100. 2100 is more than 2000 ml. So this is the wrong. Which one of the following is the best approximation of 7.5 multiplied by 3.85 by 9.90? If we round about, 7.1 is, which is 7, 3.85 is 4, and 9.09, which is less than 1. If it is 9.9, it will become 10, but it is 9.09, it will become 9 only. You all know that if the number of decimal is 5, it will be round about to 1, added 1 number to that number digit. So 7 multiplied by 9, 4 by 9. If one small square in the grid is of area 4 square unit, so this is the grid, area is 4 square unit. What is area? Length into breadth. What is the parameter of the rectangle drawn on the grid? So the parameter is, this is the rectangle and this is the single grid, which area is 4, and what is the side? Side is 2 by 2. So 1 2 3 4. So 4 square sides of each grid multiplied by another 2 square of the side, which is 2 1 2 3 4, and each side is 2, so it will become 8, and it will become 2 by 2, 8, 1 2 3 4, 8 and 4, 8 multiplied by 4, which is 32. But 32, so what is the parameter? So this is 8 and this is 4. So 4 plus 8 is, parameter is 2 length plus breadth, right? So 2, 4 plus 8, which is 12, and 12 multiplied by 2, which is 24. So 24 is the answer of perimeter, because perimeter formula of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle is 2 multiply by length plus breadth, not length multiply breadth. Okay, make sure. So 24 is the answer. A child scored 75 marks in each of the 5 subjects. What is the median? So median means first of all, like, exact score in 5 subjects: 75, 75, 75, 75. So median is also 75 because the median is the same if the marks remain same. So which one of the following can be folded to form the given solid? So you can see the base is triangle, 3 sides, each base is triangle. So you can see here, if we fold this, so if we fold this, so it will not, this section is missing side. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. So this is the wrong. And if we fold this, so 3 tips will be touching each other, so it will become a pyramid. If we fold this like this, not making a pyramid because this will touch with this, not making the triangle. And if we fold this, it will become like square there, base becomes square. Okay, so this is the also wrong part. If red part of the following pie chart is 40, what is the white part? So red part half, 50% become 40 here. So this part is also become 40, yellow and blue white. So 40 40, if we divide this 40 by 2 part, it will become 20. Yellow is 20 and this is 20 and this is 20. Then the answer is white part. So white part, this 20 can be equally divided 1 by 8, 1 by 8. So which is 10 10. So answer is 10. Other way of solving this is also the way we can solve. You can see here, 1 represent the whole circle and 2 represent 2 section of the circle, and 4 represent 1 2 3 4 section, and 8 represents 8 section of this circle. So if one whole circle is 80, so 80 divided by 8, which is 10. Why whole circle is 80? Because 1 by 2 is here 40. If this is 40, so 40 becomes equal to 1 by 2. Okay, then if we multiply 40 by 2, which is 80, whole part is 80. So observe the following solid shape. It's very simple. I am from the engineering graphic student, so I know we did 3D diagrams in our ED subject in my 12th grade. So top view of this given solid is, we can see this section, this and this, 1 2 3 4, not this. Okay, 1 2 3 4, so this one is correct. Which one of the following cost more? 200 packets of 250 each or 20 dozen? Dozens means 12. 12 multiplied by 2, which is 24. 24 and 24, 240. Okay, it becomes 240 packets, and this is 200 packets. So which one is costly? So 240 is costly, right? Each item. In sum of 1 minus plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. So this is the pair, and in the even form, even number, it says even number. Sum of even number is always 0 in this case, because 1 minus 1 will be 0, 1 minus 1 is also 0, so it will be ultimately sum is 0. Environmental studies is not our subject, we can skip this part. So that's all about main and maths. Thank you guys.